What's up, brick builders? Meijer Brick here. Welcome back to the channel. We are in this very dimly lit vehicle as I'm about to back out of my driveway and head to Meijer. That's our local grocery store here in West Lafayette, Indiana. I received a tip today that there are some early May 1st sets out, including the Star Wars line. So I am not a Star Wars fan at all, but I know a bunch of you are. So I thought it might be fun to go pick up some early Star Wars sets, build them, do a quick review by somebody who knows absolutely nothing about Star Wars, and then we'll see where it goes. So let's head over to Meijer and see what they got. All right, folks, here they are. We have 3 of the new May 1st Lego Star Wars sets here. I picked up the Chopper set 75416, the Rebel U-Wing Starfighter 75399, and of course the Star Wars sign here 75407. I did not get, I think it was the Jango Fett helmet. Didn't really see anything like new and crazy about that build process. These 3 to me were, you know, some of the 3 most unique ones out of the 4 they had available, so that's why I grabbed these. I also got a couple of these poly bags they had for 50% off. These were $2.50 each. One's the Animal Crossing, got a Ninjago one and a Lego City one. Picked up about 20 of these total. I give these away at shows that I display at for kids. Anybody who seems super interested in the builds or, you know, something I have on display, I like to engage with them and then usually give them a little free Lego gift. So I try to pick these up when they're on sale, but I did leave some. I didn't grab all of them. But when they're at 50% off, you have to stock up where you can. So let's get building some of these Star Wars sets. Okie dokie, and here we are with the completed build of 75407, the Star Wars letter build. I'm not sure what you call this, but I think it's pretty neat. You know, nothing super intricate to review on this. It's a display that says Star Wars. I do like some of the snot building techniques within the black elements here. You can kind of see it. You know, nothing too intricate, just your standard snot building technique, but I do think this is an interesting piece that would look really good on a display stand if you are into buying Star Wars and displaying your Star Wars. I think it looks really clean. Now, of course, you can detach Star from Wars, should you be inclined to do that, but I think it looks perfect the way it is. I don't know why you'd ever want to detach it. Now, there is a little bit of a hidden feature here under the T. It looks like there are 2 ships. As I mentioned, I know nothing about Star Wars, so I have no idea what these ships are. I know these aren't the Millennium Falcon, because I know what that one looks like. So gray ship and white ship, and they look like they're flying into some sort of tile. So anyways, if you know what those are, then you know what they are, and that's a fun little hidden detail. But that was the Star Wars display letter build thing. All right, and the other set we picked up here today is 75399, the Rebel U-Wing Starfighter. I have no idea what the ship is, but it looked pretty interesting, and I knew it was new, so I wanted to take a look and give it a try. Pretty interesting build. I've never really built many of these Star Wars ships. I don't know how this compares to prior iterations of this, if they've had prior iterations of it. I know they remake these, you know, year over year in whatever cadence they do. But it was a fun, interesting build. Some interesting snot technique. I like the little cargo component underneath. We'll take a look at the play features here in a minute. It does come with 4 minifigures here. From left to right, we have, I believe it's Deidre Miro. We have a ISB Tactical Agent. We have Cassian Andor, which for some reason mine came with an extra hairpiece. I don't know if that was intentional or just a bonus for me, but cool. And then here we have an interesting figure. Is it K2? Hold on. K2SO? Am I reading that right? Yeah, I guess so. That one's trademarked. The other ones aren't. So, like I said, I know nothing about Star Wars. Now, something that's interesting about this figure is there is a print on the shoulder area here where you attach the arm. I don't think I've ever seen a print detail on the pin piece like that. This is terrible quality because you probably can't see it. And of course, they all have their pew-pews. Couple of play features on the U-Wing here. Of course, you have your red shooter beam things, and those are controlled by this button here, which I thought was interesting. I've not seen that build technique before. It was very interesting how this is put together. So that was fun. You have a little notch back here to open up the cabin. It's just a fun play feature, I guess, if you want to pop Cassian Andor in there. Am I saying that right? Is that Cassian Andor? Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. I won't remember anyway, so you can close that. The wings here, I'm trying to do this one-handed without breaking anything crazily, do separate, and you can snap them into these little clippy doodles back here. And they're very long wings, so they do take up some space when it's extended and open like this. Okay, so we put those back into position there, and I'll show you the underside. You can stand this up on the jets there. Okay, we have this compartment here, which this is on a hinge, so it can fold down. I don't know if it's supposed to at all. If you want to like stuff a figure in there or something, who knows. And then these little compartments on the side here too, these open up. And of course I have this on the back now, so I'll show you what it's like. It's just like a little, I don't know, sleeping component. I don't know what this is, but it's there. Now there are 6 stickers in this set. Of course, everybody has their feelings on stickers. I as well. They got one here, another one here, 3, 4, and then I believe the other 2 are in here. Just kidding, just one is in there. And where is the 6th one? The cockpit component here, that is printed, thank gosh. There is a 6th sticker somewhere. I can't remember where it exactly is. Oh, and there is a little trunk component here in the back that does fold down for minifigure or some sort of storage, whatever you want it to be. So these are just 2 of the 3 Star Wars sets I picked up today at Meijer. This is in Central Indiana. If you're unfamiliar with Meijer, it's a great grocery store, and for some reason they put sets out early before release date, and they're not locked, so you can buy them. I've had a couple other stores, I think it was a Walmart, where I went to purchase a set early and they said they couldn't sell it because it was street dated. So I think these, I don't know how the retailers decide what to and not to sell early, but these were early, picked them up. And don't forget, I have this 3rd set here, which we did not build today. I'm too tired tonight, but it's Chopper. It might be kind of fun maybe to do a live stream on this, and maybe y'all can give me some pointers as we're building this and help me understand the world of Star Wars. It's something that, you know, I like the builds. They're very, very gray. This one obviously is not, which I think is why I thought it was pretty cool. I like the little pinchers on it. I don't know, is this a droid? I know nothing about Star Wars, so yeah, I might spend some time building this, maybe do a live stream, and y'all can educate me and roast me to death on my lack of Star Wars knowledge. But I thought this was a pretty cool, interesting set, and we'll give it a try. Well, guys, thanks for coming along with me today and joining me on this impromptu journey. We found some interesting sets at Meijer a little bit early before the release date. I'm excited about Chopper. It's gonna be a fun build. I'm excited to be roasted and reading all the comments about how stupid I am, that I don't know anything about Star Wars. Stuff like that is hilarious, so I'm looking forward to it. Give me the harshest roast you have. But if you enjoyed any part of this video, please leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. I'm building out a huge Lego city in my basement. I've expanded it from 200 something base plates, almost to 300 base plates now. So I'm excited to give you guys an update on that here coming shortly. But other than that, y'all have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.